and welcome to another episode of WWE Supercard. On this episode, we're going to do Wild Wednesday. So this is just telling us what has happened since the last Clash of Champions. And we'll come into here and we'll pick either Batista or Eddie, because that's who the Clash of Champions is between. And I think we should go with... I don't know. I really don't know. But we get a new pack. Filled with shit. There won't be anything good. Titan Cedric. Titan Cesaro. Titan Miss Elizabeth. That's decent, I guess. Titan Kalisto. And the rest is shit. So, yeah. So you can pick either Batista or Eddie. I don't know. So you can pick either Batista, Eddie. On my personal account, I'm going for Batista because I need another down arrow for Giants Unleashed. Well, a better one. I'll just keep hitting the mic then. But I think that if we're going for Batista on there, we'll go for Eddie on here. So, yep. We want Eddie. So that doesn't start for another 16 hours 24 as of time, as of when I started recording. So Wild Wednesday, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. But first, let's get our free packs. So, in our free pack number 1, we get a Neon Fandango. And I'll be back after this ad. Alright, so I'm back. And in pack number 2, we get another Neon, and it's Samoa Joe. Okay, well, let's have a look at our Neons. Because Joe should be right up there, I reckon. Yep. So we'll lock him in. We'll lock in Dango as well. But, yeah. I guess what we can do, because we got all them cards before, is we can train up Warrior up another level before we even start. And so that's where we are at the moment. I'll just quickly check this. Yep. I'll accept Owen into the team. So now our team consists of the two of us. And he's now Shattered Plus, that's pretty good. Alright. He's got a decent team. Good job, Owen. But, we'll just keep on going. We'll start off by doing some Wild Wednesday. So we've got to win 5 Wild matches in a row. Go undefeated in 10 Wild matches. Pick 100 pick 100 cards off the draft board. And reset the draft board 10 times. So we're going to do that. I should have actually checked what we get for it. I'll do that after this game. So there has been an update. And I'm sort of thinking that it might make us face harder opponents. Maybe not from this game, but from next game onward, maybe. I would sort of say hopefully, but for Wild Wednesday we want easy opponents anyway. So, this is obviously a win. And because it's Wild Wednesday, we get 5 picks off the draft board, which makes it so much easier. So we're going to do at least 20 games today, because you need to do at least 20 games if you get 5 picks off every thing. And there we go. So we got this one here. So we can get, oh, we'll get a shattered, a guaranteed, well, we get 3 guaranteed shatters. So that's okay. 10 and then 4 tickets. Here we get 2 train ups, I guess. And here we'll get a guaranteed shattered support. Which, yeah, isn't any good for us, but whatever. So we'll play all these games. I'll also probably try to get to Shattered tier this episode. Just because then we're in Shattered tier. I sort of want to be in Shattered tier before we finish Wild Wednesday, because that'll put our rewards up, but you know, if we can do that, then that'll be great. If we can't, then it doesn't matter. There's always next week. Let me just have a look here. So for 100, yeah, that's fine. So if you reset the board and win 5 in a row, okay, yeah. So 5 in a row will get us something good, because once we do that, I'll train that into Warrior, and when that happens, hopefully it puts him up another couple of levels. It won't, but it'll put him up at least 1, I'm hoping. He's got 4 levels left to go, I'm pretty sure. Yep, 4 to go. So hopefully by the end of this episode he's at level 100, which will be great. But yeah, I think that we'll go for Liv. We'll level Liv up after, so that we've got 1 really good maxed out male and a really good maxed out female. So, and 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Why haven't we reset the board yet? We're gonna get 10 board resets. Well, we'll just keep playing this guy because he's easy. We know we can beat him. Well, we know we can beat them all, but I've beaten this guy every other time we've played, so I'll just keep going. Something to me eye. Alright, so Warrior. And then Liv. And Ruden Cutler. Although, I guess Cutler's a nightmare, so we should probably level him up. Because, you know, if we have a look, get that one. Big Domo. So, hang on, scroll down. So, Nightmare is there, Rumble is there, so maybe we should level him up. And holy shit, we still haven't reset the board yet. But that's what we'll do instead, actually. We're going to finish leveling up Warrior, level up Steve Cutler, and then from there we'll probably do Liv. Maybe we should do Ivor, because again, he's above there. I don't know. Really don't know. But sure, we'll work it out. So, keep going. There we go. Wild streak. Okay, so that's 5 in a row. Let's get all these. I was going to say, we're guaranteed to reset the board. We got 4 left and 5 picks, so. And thought we might reset the board again, but we didn't. And we'll claim this, and what do we get? A ladder. That's even better because that's just a shitty one. And now we will train up Warrior. Hopefully it puts him up 2 levels. I doubt it. I reckon it'll only put him up 1, but we'll see. Not 2. That's good. Really good. Okay. So where are we? Almost halfway through Neon. Plus. What's next? Done that, so it'll be 10 credits. Yep, okay. So, we've played 5 games already. 15 at least to go. And that one. Warrior is just getting better stats all the time. It's really funny. Rude. And then Cutler. And there we go. So one thing that I don't think I've explained is how pros work. So I better explain how that works. What you do with a pro, so when you get 2 cards of the same, okay, not there. If we come out of here, go to here, filter, by combinable. So we got the 2 Andrades, okay? So right now I could just pro them together. Let's get a Silver Star Pro and good, cool, whatever. But what you want to do is you want to level him up to 80, level this one up to 80, and play all games that you have to on both cards, then pro them, because they will be much stronger. So I could pro him and he might, like, you know, without leveling him up or anything, and he'll have weak stats compared to if you did level him up, level both of them up. And then you could play all the games on both of them and he'll be even stronger again. So that's how proing works. Obviously when I get around to proing him, I'll probably explain it a lot better, but for now, so he's in here just to get those games played, because that means I don't have to play the games, and all I'm going to do is level him up. Because once the games are played in there, then they're done. Don't have to worry about them. I can just level him up, pro him. Which is, you know, easier than having to worry about playing all the games. That sort of thing only came in during Season 2. Obviously we're in Season 6 at the moment. I've been playing my personal account since Season 1, where you used to just level them up to, you know, I think the top was 30 or something. No, it had to be more than that. Whatever it was, 50, whatever. Oh, there we go. So you level them up to 50, both cards, pro them. They were still Silver Star, because they didn't bring in Gold Star for a little while, but you pro'd them, and then you leveled them up again. That was the best they could get. Then Season 2, they reset everything, so that you, like, you started back at Rare tier, which is, for those who haven't played the old tiers, I'll I'll actually, after this game, I'll go through and explain it all in the catalogue. So this will probably be a very long episode, just because I've got to play extra games and I'm explaining certain things about the game. Just for those who haven't played it, back then. Come on. Monster. Beast. Monster. Monster. Okay. So, if we go to the catalogue. So, we come down to Legacy. So, in Season 1, originally you had your Common, Uncommon, Rare, Super Rare, Ultra Rare, Epic, Legendary, and that was it. They were your tiers. Common and Uncommon work the same as how Beast and Monster are working now. So, yeah. And then, that's cool. So, you got the Legendary. There was event cards. Not sure if that Andre was. That's a throwback card. That's a fusion. I believe that they're just special cards. That Ambrose was a event card. Rollins was an event card. It was a PCC, which was a People's Champion. It's a lot like what Clash of Champions is now, where you pick one or the other. But, yeah. So these must have been your event cards, because I was never able to get them on my personal account. But, so these are your event cards. Whatever. Then Survivor Tier came out. And that's what your event cards look like. Yeah, all of them are event cards. Now you got two separate cards. That's your fusion. That was a special fast lane PCC. If we see fusion there, I'm just trying to look for someone who's doubled up. I know that Triple H is, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, Sting. That's a good one. Actually, they've changed that now for Sting. And they've changed it for Triple H as well. You used to get one with this sort of lighting, and then one like that for Sting and Triple H. So, the one with that lighting was a picture of him sort of ready to wrestle. The other one was a corporate version. But yeah, so these were some event cards. That was a throwback. I never made it to Mania Season 1 tier. I was in Survivor when Season 2 came out. But that's a fusion. I've got a couple of them on my main account. They are PCC cards. These are your event cards. That Kane's also an event. Cena's event. So there was a few special cards out there. Sami Zayn and Undertaker. They were the first ever ring domination cards. Ring domination came out in this tier. Sami Zayn was the first one. Undertaker was the last event of the season. Throwback cards there too. So, these fusions used to be the best. You couldn't get it. Like, they trumped event cards. Like, yeah. But then Season 2 came out, and they changed the way that it all worked. This is probably an easy one. So, you used to just have the stats coming down here, and now you've got them going across, sort of thing. And they also added tokens and whatnot here. And they only went up to Legendary. The first event was Brock Lesnar PCC versus Undertaker PCC, then Undertaker won. Then I believe Sting followed that. So the PCC cards and the Road to Glory / Ring Domination cards look different. So that's what your Ring Domination card looked like. These are throwback cards, fusion cards, and whatnot. And then obviously Survivor tier came out. I remember getting a few of these singles. I reckon I might have got a few single event cards, but I never got the pro. I know for a fact that in WrestleMania tier, I got that Bray Wyatt. This is also where Money in the Bank came out, so that's a Money in the Bank card. That Fusions, that's a PCC, Ring Domination. And the first ever Money in the Bank cards was this Roman Reigns and this Seth Rollins. I got both Seth Rollinses and one Roman Reigns. They wouldn't let you get both of them pro, which sucked, but I did get the pro Seth Rollins, got Seth Rollins as my favourite, and one Roman Reigns, because that Roman card was awesome. But yeah, then they brought out SummerSlam tier, and I got a few of these event cards. That's the event card. That's a Money in the Bank, PCC card there. There is actually, funny one, there, Local Talent. He had the same stats as what the eggs do, if you've seen the eggs. He also had a negative boost. He was the PCC against Braun Strowman. And Braun won only just, but lots of people wanted that Local Talent card. They're obviously your fusions. So then Harden, Elite, and Ultimate came out. And then Mania 33, SummerSlam 17. So that was your Season 3 cards. Nothing really changed much there. Although SummerSlam 17 did bring out something cool, which is these zombie cards. They were cool. And I believe this was also the first time you got cards with the yearly 2K game. We also got some Valentine's Day cards and shit like that. Spring cards, whatever, all that shit. Winter cards there. So, yeah. And then everything else came out. So, yeah. We'll get back into it now. So, we will take on this guy again. Because why wouldn't we? And there we go. Now it's loaded. Alright, so 2 levels left to go on Warrior. He should definitely be at level 100 by the end of this. As I was talking about what has been happening, well, I mean, throughout the game, in terms of seasons and all that, I reckon that we will get SummerSlam 20 tier coming out on probably the 20th of August. That's my time, that is. It'll be 19th in America. But, yeah, so there'll be a new tier around then, I reckon. Oh, my personal one will go straight into it. Because I'm all the way... Oh, there we go, that's another reset. If we have a look. Go follow. So, I am all the way here. So, yeah. Seems like Owen's just joined the team. Yep. So, Owen joined the team. The team battleground, that is. We might actually just have a look and see if anything there. No, you can get rid of that. Okay. Quests. We need to do one more there, and then we'll be at 50 there. And we've only got 3. I don't know. I managed to get 10 resets in 100 picks. So, on my personal one, I've already finished it. I got 2 Mania 36s, which was Robert Roode and Otis, I believe. No, it wasn't. It was John Morrison and Otis. And I got a Royal Rumble, which was Ultimate Warrior. So I found that quite funny. Obviously for me, I don't need them, so I finished training up my Elemental AJ Styles with them. I didn't even mean to click her, but she's going to win anyway. But yeah, so that was pretty funny. And... Oh, yep, righto, we've played 100 games. Alright. So, we'll claim these 10 credits. We're now at 14. Yay. And we'll claim this ladder reward. There. What do we get? In achievements, we get a Mania 34. Elias. He doesn't make a team, by the looks. If we actually... Smart person does this, I think. If we go to deck editor, and it works, there, autofill all decks. Go to Reg Glory, have a look. So anything under Bossman, it's same. However, we also need to be mindful of all these. So anything below Bossman. Not her, not her. Let's check Taker. Yeah. Taker can go. So we'll unlock all the ones that can go. Oops. So any up arrow can be unlocked. We've got to keep all the down arrows, I guess. But up arrows... he was a right arrow, but he can go, I'm pretty sure. Elias Shelton. Keep you... Let me just check the right arrows. Giants. Yeah, it's from Shattered, so yeah. You can go. Obviously keeping the women. It was down arrows, wasn't it? Let's just lock him in. And I believe Henry also gets locked in. We'll just check it. Yep. And Dango's already locked in there. Yep. So all of that can actually be fed to him, but we're not going to feed all of that to him. We're actually going to be picky about what we feed to him. Because I reckon that if we fed them 3 to him, he might... Yep. So he's level 100. That puts us there. So Steve Cutler can get the rest of them. Put him up an extra 7, and look at how close we are. So we'll be shattered tier before the end of this. As you can see, they're very close stats wise. And yeah, so let's just keep going. Maybe in another 5 games or something. So 25 draft picks. Actually, that's what we didn't do. before we start going again, let's train filters enhancements. Get rid of these 5. It won't do much, but thought we would have had more enhancements. Actually, we can just leave that like that. But let's keep going. So, we need to reset the board 7 times, I think. Can't remember now. I'll have to check it again. But, so these are Warrior's final stats. You know, if I didn't put that in there and didn't get hit with that. But, that's Warrior's final stats. Cutler, his stats are nowhere near final, but, you know, they won't quite be as good as what Warriors are. Well, they'll be a fair bit different to Warriors, but they'll still be very high like his. So, do we get another reset? Hopefully. And nope. Let's have a look. What do we need? Yeah, 7 more resets. 45 more draft picks. Which, I believe... No, not quite. I was going to say, it would have been nearly 1 a game that we need, but not quite. So, Warrior. And then... Liv, and then Cutler. Because even though Cutler's not quite as good as what Rude is, although it's a tag team, but you can see there that he's pretty much like, it's getting very close between the two who's better. When we level him up again soon, he'll overtake him for sure. Yeah, we'll probably only need 2 or 3 levels to overtake Rude. Yeah, let's just keep going then. Still no reset. So if we don't get a reset in this game, then it will be a reset a game to finish Wild Wednesday, like the last 2 parts of Wild Wednesday together. Which I doubt will happen. But it is possible to get multiple resets in one game, so who knows? 2 female matches, that wasn't expected. Okay. And we get a reset. Not that one. Not that one. Itchy shoulder. No reset. Wow. So now I believe, if we have a look, 35 picks to go, 7 resets. So we need a reset a game. And then I'll get 2 or 3 resets and I'll be like, oh, now I don't. Now I need to play a few games without getting resets to bring it back together. And because I got a couple together, then that will definitely happen. Let's go these 2. I do wish that Robert Roode and Steve Cutler tagged together. Just because then I could have Warrior as my singles and them 2 as a tag team. At the moment I can't really do that. So we win that yet again, like normal. And no reset. We're guaranteed a reset here. But second last pick. Because of course. And we'll go that one. So, after this game, we will level up Cutler. Just because if I can get him to put me in Shattered tier, we can then get the Shattered freebie. So, it's more just a preference thing. The quicker I get to Shattered, the more time I have while I'm doing this to get me freebie. And okay, where is this reset? Not there. Or there. Alright, so if we have a look, got 25 left to go there. Played 105 matches. And we've won 105 because we are 105 to 0. Because we're just that good. And when it loads, there we are. Cutler. Can be trained with all them. Put him up a level. Is he better than Thingo now? Nope, not quite. If I was to do this and that, that'll put him up a few more. And we're in Shattered tier. And he's better. So, as you can see, Shattered. Which is great. Exactly what I wanted. And so now we will get our 500 credits. Which I'm definitely not complaining about. 500 credits. What have we got in here that I can buy? I could buy this one. Gives us 3, and we could get Extreme Cut. Yeah, let's do it. And we get a Primal. That's good. Primal Bailey. Yes! That's great. Let's lock all these in. Primal Bailey is great. Some would say that's what's best for business. We've got 200 left. Obviously, we can't buy anything with 200. But that Bailey is really, really good. I wonder who I can get rid of. If we autofill all decks. We still don't have enough for that. That Nakamura pushes Mark Henry out. So we can come down and unlock him. We still haven't got our Shattered freebie yet either. Obviously we got to train Bailey up now. Screw Steve Cutler. Bailey needs to be trained up. Do we have any other Bailey images? We do have a couple. None of them are as good as that one though. Just because Bailey's got some pretty crappy images anyway. Yeah. So she is going to be better than whatever Steve Cutler ends up at. Not as good as Ultimate Warrior, so she won't be in the 1.5s. She'll probably be in the 1.3s, I reckon. But yeah. So I'll just try to work out who I can get rid of, but I don't think I can get rid of anyone else. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to continue on doing this. We'll get our freebie. Hopefully, well, I say hopefully. Hopefully it's either a right or a down arrow, because if it's a right arrow, I can get rid of Bam Bam, which will really help Bailey out. if it's a down arrow that I can... Well, I've got some decent down arrows now. Yep, let's go with them two. And then we will... Because I also want Bailey in... Oh, that sucks. Bailey's a down arrow, which sucks. Because that means that they're not compatible. Because it'll be her and Liv Morgan. And they're not compatible in the slightest. So, what do we get? Do we get our freebie? No. 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 Bugger. That's another game without getting a freebie. I've just got an itchy leg. So that's why the camera moved. Yep. So, obviously, when we finish this whole part, sort of thing, and it's just down to me getting resets, I'll level Bailey up some more. And, yeah. Do some... Every time I get a reset, I guess, I can put it on... Well, train it to her. That's what I was trying to say. So, am I getting my reset? Or my freebie, whatever you call it. Yes? Yeah, there we go. What do we get? Shayna Baszler, that's pretty good too. Another female. Now let's lock in Baszler. Alright, so now we've got 5 resets. And we've got 15 more draft picks to get. So I doubt that we'll get them done at the same time. So it'll be even more games that we have to play. Not that that's a bad thing. I'll probably just... If I finish the thingo off, quest off, before I reach 125 games played, I'll probably just play the rest of it. Because I know that's the next ladder reward anyway. So, might as well. And these 5 give me a whole lot of shit. A whole lot of shit. Which sucks. But whatever. I've actually got... If we were to level up Cutler and Bailey, I've actually got a pretty decent team. Like, I might be in Shattered tier at the moment, but if they were fully leveled up, I'd be a lot higher, I think. You'd sort of... Obviously, the other cards are letting the team down at that point, but you'd be sitting there going, yeah, he's... I can see why he's where he is, because he's got some decent cards. Clearly he was buying packs, but I haven't spent any money on this game. Just whatever they've given me, which is great. So, Monster Sasha, Monster Trash Can, Beast Becky, and Beast Rickford, and Beast Cedric. So, some more crap. And this will be the last one, or the last 5 picks, I should say, before we're just sitting there going for resets. And let's see, Warrior. And then we have to do Liv Morgan. And Steve Cutler. So, I know that I was going to level up Steve Cutler to the max and then go through it like that. Now that I've got Bailey, I'm not. Because, as we've already seen, that's where we are. That's a Nightmare, so that's Steve Cutler's tier. That's Bailey's tier. So, you know, there's a reason why I'm doing Bailey first. And Bailey's a female, which is harder to get. So, there we go. Come on. Come on. There we go. And 4 tickets. Puts me on 18. Still need 5 there. If we got... So we could play a Money in the Bank. Go undefeated in a Money in the Bank. Lots of Money in the Bank shit in there. Guess I could also just pro a card. So what we'll do first, because it's there, it will mean tomorrow I've just got to do a couple of, hang on. Do we still need Cedric in Giants? No, we don't. We got Kev. Okay, so Cedric can be unlocked and combined, and now he'll be there. So it's only a silver star, but that's because I don't care. So we can get that. We'll also play a Money in the Bank game later. Oh, that's what I was going to do as well, wasn't it? I was going to level Bailey up some more. And level 32. Would you look at that? And then enhancements. Them 4. And she's level 34. Now better than Sasha. So, let me do that. Says that we're only that far through Shattered tier. But obviously she's got a long way to go. Still. And yeah, she's not quite that good yet. So we'll keep going. We've just got to get our resets now. What is it? 5 resets? 5 resets. You know, we could go and play a Money in the Bank game now, well after this game. Only because by doing that, it would get us that ticket, and I could use the contracts to get some more picks. Hopefully. And we only have to play it, doesn't matter if we win or not, that's the main thing. Oh no, she's a right arrow now. That's cool. I thought she was down. She was a down, for sure. Bailey was for sure a down arrow. Let me have a look at this. I guess they changed it because she's now teaming with Sasha, so it wouldn't make sense to have a down and the right arrow teaming together. Let me see. So there's Bailey, she's a right arrow. Yeah, there's Bailey and she's a down arrow. So if I have a look at this, there should be Baileys, 2 different spots. A Bailey there and a Bailey there. That's funny. So we will play this Money in the Bank game. What do we got? We got 26. There's a Bailey there. Dogs are fighting outside. Caught my attention because I could just see him out the corner of my eye. I'm going, what are they doing? So that's funny. Hurry up. It takes so long to load in this game. I don't know why. On my phone it's nearly instant, but must be a BlueStacks thing. So let's see. He's the best. Then him. Then him. So don't use Dango. Use him. So that's how I work it out. So is whoever's the worst you don't use. Okay, now Drew can take out. Oh wow. He's actually probably going to get beat by one of these. What are we doing? Speed, charisma. See the power of toughness. I guess we can take on Alistair Black and hope that Black doesn't get the burst or anything. And it's toughness. Yep. Right, that was lucky. And now it's going to be pretty easy. Because I'll just do that. I mean, it wouldn't have mattered because I could have used Dango to help there anyway. But it's good to just have someone in reserve for when you get up to the top here and they pull out some stupidly high leveled something and you can't win with him. Like that. And even with the help of Dango, I'm still going to lose that. Right. See? And he ain't going to do shit. Yeah. Alright. That's fine. That's alright. Let's go to rewards. When it loads. There we go. And we'll get 4 draft picks. And with those 4 draft picks, we'll clear the board. And we'll get a SummerSlam 18, that's okay. And then that Lana. I was going to get that thingo, but once again, that's in the way, so I'll just go and do this again. 4 picks. And these 4 picks give me a whole lot of monsters and a beast. So nothing. Let's go to here now. And so now I just need another 5. And I mean, I could just get another 5. And then get the 3. And then I'd be able to get a grand challenge reward. And that would give me... it's alright. Or I can wait till tomorrow. We're also guaranteed 3 shattered still. Now, I've got a question. I do. I now have 1 loss because I lost that Money in the Bank game. That sucks. I should have probably not done that then. Ooh. Okay, let's keep going. So, 4 more things. 4 more resets. Warrior. And then Cutler. And then both of them. So that's that. We get another 5 picks. Am I going to get a reset? Or 2? Well, I definitely can't get 2. And I didn't even get 1. That sucks. Sort of need to sneeze. Sort of just sitting there. Right, I should be fine. So, Adam Cole loses to Ultimate Warrior, obviously. Steve Cutler then beats Pete Dunne, obviously. And Bayley beats Becky, obviously. And we get 5 more picks. That give us a monster, a beast, a beast, a beast, and a monster. A whole lot of nothing. And we still need 4, don't we? 4 more resets, yes. Christ. This is going to take forever. I wish it would give me more resets more often. Instead of making me go down to the last goddamn pick. Bayley. I'm using Bayley just because she can get her games played. Get more games played. Because she needs to have them have 100 of them done. GI. And Beast. Beast. Titan, that's a reset. Beast. Monster. Well, we'll lock her in. Oh, just because. So we need another 7. 7 more resets. Okay. I think I can do that. So like I said, this is probably going to be a very long episode just because, well, we were doing Wild Wednesday. I didn't expect it to be as long as what it is. I thought I'd have it done by now. But apparently not. Apparently not. And what do we have? We got another 5 picks. Do we get another reset or 2? Or even 3? Let's see. Negative. 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 Definitely can't get 3. Definitely can't get 2. Didn't even get 1. Alright. The only good thing about this, right, is that I'm getting more and more cards to give to Bayley. So, that's really the only upside here. And Warrior. And then Bayley. And then Cutler. And I am a winner. Yet again. And so from that... oh, Mania 34. Oh, that's a reset. Do we get another one? No, we don't. So we need another 2. I'll hold off on training Bayley up until after we get all the resets. Just because by holding off until we get all the resets, she'll actually got more levels. So I'm hoping that she'll be sort of around 70-ish. You know, anywhere between 60 and 70 is what I'm hoping. I'm not sure if she will be. She could be closer to 50, but, you know, I would be very happy if she was anywhere between 60 and 70 after all this. But plus we're going to get 3 Shattereds at some point, once we finish this quest. even more nothings. But if we want to talk more about my other account while we're sitting here doing nothing, my quest to getting a second SummerSlam 17 Jimmy Uso fusion is still going on. I still haven't got one. It's pissing me off. I started off with not having a single Finn Balor from there. I already had a Jimmy Uso, right? And I've had that many Finn Balors now. I've had that many Kevin Owenses, the Mizes. I've had a couple of Asukas, a few Natalias, quite a few Jays because it likes to piss me off. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's another reset. I'm pretty sure that's who's in them. Well, let's have a look. It's not that hard. Let's come across the fusion chamber. Come down here. So, SummerSlam 17. So, Jimmy Uso, yeah. So I've had a few Jays, a lot of Finn Balors, a fair few Mizes, quite a few Kevs, a few Natalias, and a few Asukas, yep. I was right. I wasn't sure if that was all of them, or if I accidentally got a name wrong or something. But if we check this, this will say, 1 to go. And then we can get this. Right. And let's just hope that we get that sooner rather than later. And so Merc, are you going to give me a reset off of the 5 picks I get off of you? Warrior squashes Cena. Steve Cutler squashes The Rock. And Robert Roode and Ivar squash Stone Cold and Kane. That team would be a little bit weird. Either team would be a little bit weird. So, do I get a reset? That's not a reset. Neither is that. That isn't. That's not either. And that isn't. We got 3 enhancements. Holy shit. At least we're running out of cards, so it'll only be another 2, maybe 3 more games. Quirky Lift 7. Quirky Lift 7 says Roman versus Warrior. Warrior wins. Cutler versus Cena. Cutler wins. And Rude versus Lesnar. Rude wins. There we go. And that's a reset. That's a Goliath Charlotte. So we've got to lock that in. But there we go. So that's all done. Thank God. I was somewhat expecting another bloody reset. Just because like, oh, now we'll give you 2. So we now get this, which gives us 2 Vanguard trade-ups, which I forgot we were getting. And we get 3 Shatteds. Shattered Kyle O'Reilly, Shattered Big E, and a Shattered Adam Cole, baby. Which is good. We'll lock all them in. And we can come down to here. That's actually really good. So, Bailey. We don't want to train you at the moment. We can give you the enhancements at the moment. Come on. We're in the enhancements part. Where are ya? 63. Remember how I said I wanted it around 70? We're quite far through that. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to autofill all decks. So, Women's Giants. Monster Nikki, Monster Becky. Anything below them can go. Unlock everything. Monster Becky's there. Monster Nikki Bella is where? There, right next to her. There, Charlotte. Anything else that's locked can be unlocked, I think. Let's just check that again. Yeah. Women's Chamber, yeah, no. That's Charlotte. So that's actually, yeah, doesn't matter, because she'll just be replaced with Becky. Let's check the males. Black and Show. So, Black and Show. Everyone else can be unlocked. So Carmella unlocked. That Carmella unlocked. That Lana unlocked. Cedric. Becky. And yep, that's it. So that's cool. And now Bailey can be trained with all of that. Puts her on level 68. That's some pretty good stats there. Obviously, yesterday I went up to Neon Plus Plus. Today, Shattered, and then Shattered Plus. How far through Shattered Plus am I? Decent chunk. Alright, that's pretty good. What am I on? 121. I know I said that I would keep going until I hit 125, so I will. I should have probably just kept going anyway, but before I trained up Bailey, but whatever, should be right. I'll train her up again. So 4 games to go. Warrior. Cutler, who is level 71, and Bailey is 68, and both of them. Alright. So Bailey is 3 levels behind where Cutler is, and I've had Cutler for a lot longer and been training him up more. Oh, more often, I guess. So oh shit, there's a reset. Alright. And that's that. I should probably say, in terms of Goliath, do we still need male Goliaths? I don't think so. If I'm being honest, actually I could just click on Daniel. Dex is not in any, so nope. But we got 3 to go. Sit up some more. And dogs are barking for some reason. Don't know why. Can't see them. So Warrior. Warrior wins. Cutler. Cutler wins. Bailey. Bailey wins. I get the feeling that Bailey will probably be right around the same level as Cutler by the end of this episode. Which won't be in very long, because we're just getting the last couple of games played. And, oh, there's another reset. So we'll get the last couple of games played, and then get the ladder reward, and we'll be done. Which is 2 more games? Yeah, 2 more games. So, 2 games to go. This game and the next game, and then we'll get the ladder reward, and that'll be it for this episode. So, Warrior. I'm not sure how long this episode's gone for. It's gone for a long time, I know, but hopefully you enjoy the content. Yeah, I've actually had a bit of fun recording it because it's just been a crazy ride. And a matter of fact, we've got more thingos that we can claim. Free packs. So we will get them as well. So, let's see. We got 1 more to go. Has this updated so I get more free packs yet? No, it's saying in 10 minutes, but it's actually now. We'll play this last game, we'll get the thingo, then I'll restart, get the free packs, and then we'll end the episode after that. Because that's all it is that I just need to restart the game and it'll do its thing and give me the free packs. So, let's see. Warrior beats Cena. And then Bailey and Liv beat Ember and Becky. And finally, Steve Cutler beats Pete Dunne. Alright. 125 games played, ladder reward. Okay, that's cool. Let's get these last 5 picks. Kev, Sasha, Speed, Titan Fandango, and another toughness. Alright, so let's claim this ladder reward. And it is a random Mania 34 support. Paul Heyman, okay, cool. The next one is at 200, and then 450, 750, 1200, 2000, 4000, and it's based on your top 8 rarity from 4000 onward. My personal account is coming up to this one. Yeah, 150,000 games. But I'll be back in a second, just going to restart the game so I can get my free packs. Alright, and I'm back. And what do we get? We get a Neon. Lacey Evans. Alright, let's lock her in. And I'll be back after we watch this. Alright, so we get a Neon Naomi as well. That's a decent one because females are females. So let's edit the deck. There's another down arrow and a left arrow, I'm pretty sure. So if we check this, no, up arrow. But yeah, so check this, and we still need another down arrow. But yeah, so with that, let's train 16, 71 already, and enhancements. Will this put her up another level? Yes, it will. 72. So she's now been trained up more than Steve Cutler. So you can tell how much better she is. She's only 1 level different. And he's had more matches played, so he's got boosted stats. So, yeah. And we're almost Shattered plus as well. And then after Shattered Plus Plus, I believe it's Mania 35. Yep. And then Cataclysm, SummerSlam 19, Nightmare, Primal, Vanguard, Rumble, Mania 36, Elemental, SummerSlam 20. But that's been it for this episode. This very, very, very long episode. Thanks for watching. Goodbye and good night.